Touch him up. Good luck to both of you. Come in, gentlemen.
Inspiring story. To Vegas, set out fighter returned home after regrouped 2 weeks to spar with Floyd Mayweather. And here he is.
He had a 10-year plan. He said, I'm going to be a champion in 10 years. The 7-fight win streak. Crowley had 82 punches a round. Fifth round, he landed 52. He is a guy who likes to...
Both throwing punches. Abner, he sparred about 100 Floyd Mayweather, preparing him for the belief. The dream is alive. He faces by far the toughest test of his career.
Proving yourself, and Crowley definitely showing something different because he must have seen a good round for Crowley.
Abdukakhorov already switched to lefty a little during the course of, and Manny Robles is new to be a lefty more often.
Left that scored for Crowley.
He does like the box, but he can pressure you, and he's
not doing so well on his back foot.
Yeah,
he's what to do.
Abdukakhorov, but there's a left to in round number 1. Seize the moment, seize this opportunity.
Great body work from both right there.
COVID cost Crowley. That's Gabriel Maestra earlier. And to the next level as round number 2. Abdukakhorov tried to use the pressure.
You know, Crowley threw 40 taps in that last round, and that punch has helped him get up very well.
Yeah, Crowley's just lunging in, and Abdukakhorov body work as soon as he comes in. And there's the right hand.
Oh, wow, he hurt him.
Crowley staggered Abdukakhorov, who's never been down, and there's the uppercut. Crowley biting down.
And right now, against the underdog Crowley.
Work ethic. He skates on in Canada, of course, but he is looking to make his mark on Abdukakhorov.
Great exchange in the corner right now.
And there, Abdukakhorov, right uppercut to the body.
The straight left, well, I thought the right hook was going to be, may still be, but the left is landing for him.
Looking to upset Abdukakhorov.
Really good things, and he's done it.
Yeah, you know, we haven't seen the Abdukakhorov.
Oh, my!
Abdukakhorov, theater of the unexpected, the ebb and flow, boxing. After a strut in round number 2, it's Abdukakhorov that sends Crowley to the canvas.
He stopped Crowley by himself from saying Abdukakhorov has
knocked down in round 2.
Can Abdukakhorov counter the aggression of doing the right thing by pawing and work his way inside?
And not only do that distance, because every time he lets it go.
Ivan Carson, I think, as well, get on the inside. You know, don't punches.
Minute gone in the 3rd, utilizing lateral movement, effective. Unleashes attack, and there lands for Abdukakhorov with a left hand upstairs, another left. Right hook, but there's another left hand.
This
28-year-old, not beautiful combination. Great punch.
This fight
led to the knockdown. Under a minute left here in the 3rd.
Although we said that the last round.
Calls Las Vegas home.
Clean punches, but
Dates. Upper. And there's to the knockdown. 2-pound titleist Muradjan Akhmadaliev, but he is in tough against Cody despite knocking.
It's quite clear. They don't want Abdukakhorov just moving around. Oh, nice right hook. Crowley, they want him in the sink and get something done offensively.
Well, Crowley said you're going to see who's standing in this
fight, other than the jab, and in the 42%, and yeah, 2-to-1 margin. So that's it.
And they both dig to the body here in the 4th. Right uppercut on the inside for Abdukakhorov.
Really good. He's doing, has the best in this fight.
And it's being contested at close quarters. Crowley continues strong, but Abdukakhorov with the counterattack.
Abdukakhorov, he's the only undefeated one.
$17,000 worth of tickets on his own. He wants to be a professional, and the key to the city beats the oldest. Abdukakhorov comes back.
See that? The electric thing.
If I don't represent, 40-second good round.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, I found his distance with the jab on his back foot, trying to punch. Back to punches Crowley so far.
10. 4 rounds here. It's in California, and still to come.
Really interesting fight. Landed and 2 different styles at play.
Hook. Keep keeps connecting.
Right hooks, maybe. Oh, where he is tight. He thinks being the naturally bigger man.
Abdukakhorov.
And great point right there. He is being the bigger man tonight.
And it gone.
Good counters, but Crowley,
So well placed.
Oh, and then it off.
And that's one because Abdukakhorov, you know,
Ground for the first time in his career. Left in round 2 from a counter punch. Though Abdukakhorov in the round.
my pressure is going to really affect him after 4 or 5 rounds. It is pushing Abdukakhorov back.
The crowd here.
Crowley did not fight this year. He had to sit and fight for me.
And just the entire story we've talked to just to get an opportunity of Crowley.
And the importance for Abdukakhorov. He's in a...
And this is the well-placed punches for what Crowley's doing. Not worrying when to go in. He goes in when he pleases.
In terms of what's being thrown is
Welterweight attraction. Immediately pouncing on Abdukakhorov.
that were the companion example.
In our unofficial score, Steve.
Crowley ahead 48-46, then it would be because Abdukakhorov scored the knockdown. Scored early, and I was thinking maybe it'll be a 10-8. Kakhorov landed the knockdown punch, and he enough to merit a lead on my part, 48-46 after 5.
And the division continues to.
This one looked good on paper. And
2 undefeated.
Ooh, wow. Abdukakhorov just waiting the time, really, and counters the pressure that...
Oh, and there's another left hand by Crowley. To the ring, bite down on the mouth guard, and we want to utilize his
punch, but being the better of that. They're total punches. You can see
Crowley saying that he made message to everyone. He is putting his mind.
It's a good fight.
Oh, after the cut on the ear, beginning to win. Actually commentating his own fight. Scheduled for 10, and for Crowley, last 3 fights, distance. But here, looking to put it on Abdukakhorov countering back. Nailed with those shots up.
Abdukakhorov has gone the distance in hitting long, and we'll see if...
Watch your feet, Cody, watch your feet.
Abdukakhorov has nice body work in the last...
But after that body shot, with 1, 2, 3 points there, so it takes away from that.
To stock Abdukakhorov along the ropes, nails him, who has sent Crowley to the canvas for the first time in the
21 jabs in this round.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
The jab, and he's establishing crushing combinations upstairs, and Abdukakhorov being tagged.
Getting tired. I see a little bit of fatigue from Abdukakhorov.
Abdukakhorov, Crowley composed. Yep.
We haven't seen probably help him out a lot.
He stopped.
Yes.
Right.
Crowley said that. Close quote. And he's bringing him into deep waters.
Puncher throw a variety of punches. He's doing that.
Foot placement, the distance. He's not getting.
Crowley, the 28-year-old living in Las Vegas, 28-year-old from Uzbekistan, 18 in many moons, and the fact that Abdukakhorov mentioned Junior's name is a sign that he's overlooking him.
Yeah, and as Steve's unofficial scorecard was, other than that second fight, and we're in round 8 for Abdukakhorov, what can he do to change things? And what he has to do is land, maybe knock him down.
Just like the shot in round 2.
Yeah, just like the shot in round 2. There's the head. He's landing more power punches, more of everything in this fight.
And it's his positioning, the IQ, the combinations. It is an impressive.
Talking of Abdukakhorov, what he needs to do, he needs to trade punch out overhand right power. But if you want to win rounds, there's a counter punch. You got to be more effective. You got to throw more volume.
A right-hand jab from Abdukakhorov.
Robles has urged Abdukakhorov to step as the fight's going on, so that's impressive.
Final minute of the 8th. Throw 1,000 punches.
Because Abdukakhorov,
At 154 pounds a lot.
Crowley at range. Oh, there's a lead to round number 9 in Carson, California. Working out, striking Abdukakhorov as we begin round number 9. Double jab from the southpaw. Left uppercut landed.
Not throwing 3 straight right hooks that landed. That's, you know, and for a lefty that has a...
they don't. But if he lands punches, that's going to stop the volume from Crowley. If Abdukakhorov is not doing anything, not throwing, well, Crowley's going to keep walking him.
15, he trained himself until the age of 9.
Kickboxing, that's true, young lady, he said. Which he was good.
It's a huge favorite.
Yeah, it was obvious. This was, and in fact, it competitive. Crowley dominating, and Crowley exhorting him to do more offensively.
He hurt
From is because Crowley has invested more in the body.
Oh, there he goes with the right hook to the body. Nice.
In the keys, and he's used it in this fight.
And how about the fact balance? Got up and a left hand clobbering here in round 2. And it has been a sensational performance. Defeated. 4 minutes left in this fight.
Punch here and there.
And
Just
on deck. Round. Crowley telling us, world champion in my head. The world just doesn't know it yet. What a performance tonight.
I'm the great. They just don't know it yet. Big counter punch.
yeah, that dude, you know, give him the opportunity to land. Where he did, what was it, the second knocked out Crowley.
Oh, and Crowley outboxing, outworking Kudratillo.
That was
50 rounds of the ring with Floyd.
Yeah.
Jr. does pay off. And there's Abdukakhorov. He's backing, utilizing lateral movement. He's going out now. A minute and a half left in the fight.
He's the one pressuring charges than Abdukakhorov. Obviously, look at the distance.
At range, Abner well said there. The Canadian who Duff. And while he is underdog here with 50 seconds left, then a live dog putting it on Abdukakhorov in the... Gave himself a 10-year plan to begin. He's in the 7th year. And here in his 20th third, the best fight of his career for the first time in his career in round 2. Who will remain undefeated? No. But what a fight for the Canadian.
Cody, the Crippler Crowley.